Daniel Ezra and Da Vinci return as the men have a boys' night out. Here is our All-American Season 7 Episode 9 recap. This is the moment All-American fans have been waiting for, the return of Daniel Ezra, an actor and director. Daniel Ezra did not return alone. He brought Da Vinci, Darnell, with him. This episode contains a lot of Spelivia references and throwbacks. But Spencer isn't the only one taking a trip down memory lane as Coop spends the episode looking back at her past misdeeds, especially the night Amina's mother, M.O. died. Spencer, Darnell, Cassius, Jordan, KJ, and Khalil go on a men night out, and there is some friction. Now, let's see what happened to All-American Season 7, Episode 9. Spencer and Darnell return. The episode begins with Spencer and Darnell visiting South Crenshaw and talking to the football players. They're in town to play a game, but Khalil is worried with what's going on in the streets, where he's being attacked online for selling out his father. Spencer, Darnell, and Jordan plan some late-night revelry at the strip club while Layla is out of town. Jordan chooses to bring Cassius out because he has no pals. Cooperate with the flashbacks. Coop is dreaming about the night Preach was killed, but she is startled when Spencer comes in the front door at Preach's house. Spelivia wants Coop to be the godmother of their twins, but she's not feeling it after she's already ruined Amina's life. Yes, you read that right, twins. Left on her own, Coop looks at pictures of Mo and works through things in her mind. Coop wonders how Spencer can still be friends with her or want her to be in his kids' lives after she Oakland. When Cassius returns home, KJ discovers that Jordan has invited them to hang out with the great Spencer James. KJ finally meets Spencer James in the Baker residence, but tensions rapidly arise between Jordan and Cassius, as well as Khalil and KJ. Spencer chooses to cancel their trip to the strip club in favor of a competitive boys' night out at the arcade. Spencer puts KJ and Khalil, as well as Jordan and Cassius, on the same squad to resolve their differences. The winner receives club seats to the football game. The team with the most combined points wins. Spencer stops by Coop's house before heading to the arcade to invite her out, but she is preoccupied with the situation with Amina and how she will explain her mother's murder to her. Spencer tells her to go back to the beginning and relive crucial moments in her head. KJ and Khalil are connecting at the arcade, but he is worried that people are looking at him because of the threats he has received online. Or is he simply being paranoid? Meanwhile, Jordan and Cassius have a strained relationship, with Cassius always checking to see if Beverly has surpassed South Crenshaw in the local football rankings. Spencer and Cassius have a man-to-man conversation about the NFL, parenting, and Beverly. Things become uncomfortable when Spencer thanks Billy Baker for saving his life and Cassius remarks that not everyone can have wealthy, fairy godparents. Cassius apologizes. Khalil and KJ get along fine until Amina texts him. Khalil is unhappy since she hasn't reacted to him all day, and he needs her. When Khalil becomes irritated, they begin pushing one another. Spencer criticizes Jordan and Cassius for not setting a good example for the boys. Cassius apologizes to KJ for allowing his competitive nature to spiral out of control. He also confesses that he needs to find balance outside of football, that his background has trained him to think a certain way, and that he needs to be a better role model. He puts this into practice later, when he discovers Beverly is now ranked first, but chooses not to tell Jordan. Meanwhile, he feels like a failure because he turned a day meant to lift Khalil's spirits into one of fighting. When Jordan decides to speak with Khalil, they learn he was not in the van returning home. Back at the arcade, Khalil is confronted by gang members for being disloyal to his father. Spencer, Jordan, Cassius, KJ, and Darnell, however, appear and support him. Spencer informs them that Khalil is off limits, not just that night, but for good. The men continue the festivities to Layla's where Tori is playing R&B karaoke. Khalil appreciates KJ's support. KJ tells Khalil to focus on Amina's needs rather than his own. Tori then challenges KJ to perform some karaoke on stage, which he agrees. Meanwhile, Cassius apologizes to Spencer for attacking him over his past life in Beverly Hills. They discuss fatherhood again, and Spencer admits that it scares him. Later, Khalil visits Amina's home to drop off a level. It turns out that he and Coop have a lot in common. They're both street folks who make errors but strive to improve. She realizes she handled the situation with Amina's mother better than she thought. Finally, Coop shows up to Layla's with clarity. She realizes she needs to tell Amina the complete truth, even the mistakes she committed. She also recognizes that she needs to forgive herself for all the faults she's committed because the new Coop is someone to be proud of. Now she can accept her role as the twins' godmother. All American airs Mondays at 8 p.m. on the CW.